Okay, I said that I would give you some feedback at this point to discuss why your 14, 15-year-old child has suddenly become so out of control. There's a number of things that could be in the background here. First of all, a lot of times children, when they're alone in their room for long periods of time, sometimes what they're into is pornography. And they just don't want to be caught. And so what you have to watch out for is, do you have the proper parental controls on the computers? And a lot of times these kids can get around that. They just get on their iPhone and that sort of thing. But there are apps that you can get to that can identify whether or not your child is going to sites he doesn't need to be on. Another thing that could be going on with your child is that he might be having difficulties in school. This could be learning problems that he's dealing with, and so the academics are becoming too difficult for him, and he's getting frustrated and wants to avoid his study time by getting on the computer via social media. He may want to get involved with movie time, watching Netflix or Hulu, but these are time wasters, and they only perpetuate or increase the problem. And anytime they get confronted on it, they don't want to talk about it. But what could be going on is that your child has learning problems, and it'd be good if it were if it happened to be that your child get checked for having a learning disorder of some sort, like a reading disorder, or sometimes they have a problem with math or writing. So these are problems that you could actually solve. And the third kind of thing that I think may be going on is sometimes kids are playing rough sports. Football players tend to be aggressive, mainly because of the massive subconcussive injuries that could be actually going on in their heads. So you have to watch out for sports that actually cause injury to the brain. In addition to that, besides those types of injuries, you might have social problems at school, like your child is being bullied or something. So be sure that you get an idea of what's going on. This is where the approach that is more authoritative allows you to ask questions and get some answers to the problem. So that's enough for now. I'll touch on in part 3 some more things you should know about the incorrigible child, possible use of drugs, illegal activities, and things like that. So we'll get to that in a minute. So stay tuned for that.